Mercari, it's just not logical. What's Mercari doing? All right, so they took away the seller fees, but the only problem is now you got buyers who they don't want to pay as much. So I don't understand what they're doing. So I actually sat down and wrote them an email.
So please excuse the screen size sudden shift from portrait to landscape. But anyway, this is the answer from Mercari. Basically, I asked them. I'm not going to read all this down here, but I basically asked them, was like, why are you not putting the whole burden onto the buyer with all these fees? I mean, it would be easier if you just left it the way it was with the sellers having the fees, and instead of making the buyer not really want to buy once they get to the end and they go to checkout and they see all these extra fees there. So here it is. Hi, Russ. Understand that this is not a favorable situation for you. Please note it's never our intention to put our special and valued community members like you in these circumstances. For now, I'll take this as feedback with our process. Today, Mercari is one of the largest marketplaces with a community of over 35 million. Well, you're not the largest. You're nickels and dimes, really. We've paid out over $1 billion to our seller community. I doubt that. We're working hard to improve your experience, which you're not really doing, each step of the way. Whether you're selling or shopping, we want you to be able to use Mercari from the safety of your own home. We've added a new process fee so that we can keep supporting our users with improved selling and shopping experiences. Well, it doesn't seem to be working, Mercari. Listing and selling items is always free on Mercari. Well, that much is true. eBay, sometimes you have to pay. Well, you have to pay for a store. So they do get that much. For buyers, we charge service fee of 2.9% of the combined items sold price and shipping price plus 50 cents processing fee for all completed purchases. These fees are added on top of the listing price at checkout. Yes, we know that. To view the complete list of our sources and fees, blah, 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 go here. We're always working to improve and make Mercari a better marketplace. So we appreciate you taking the time to contact us and share your feedback with us. If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate. Yada, 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 yada. So basically, they didn't answer why they did it. They're just basically saying, this is what we're doing, and if you don't like it, you can go to the showers. So that's their answer. So I'm going to cut back to the video in the car now.
All right, we got no more seller fees, but then if people don't buy, then we're not going to have as much sales. We're going to have to take more money out of our profits by lowering the price. So, all right, we got no sales fee, but, less profit. So it doesn't really help to have, no seller fees if you're getting less profit, because you have to offset or anything. Because when they get to the end, they check out, they see all those fees, they're going to be like, well, I don't want to do that, So I asked them, what they were doing, and they basically, when I get home, I'll try to do a screen capture record of the email and read it off to you. And basically, they gave me like no answer. It would be great in politics, because it was just like a runaround, just went all around the mulberry bush talking about like how they're this big company, and which they're not, or several billions in sales, and what they got, I don't know. And they think it's the best move for them. I really don't think it's the best move. I know that eBay was, screwing around with it a little bit in the UK, and they may actually move it to the US. But eBay is a much larger company, multi-billion-dollar company, Mercari's nickels and dimes in comparison, especially to Amazon. So I don't know what they're doing. They don't pass the Mr. Spock test. They're using the anti-logic. It's almost like, kind of like the Austin Powers thing with Dr. Evil, you know, like, why make billions when we can make millions? You know, it's like, that's the general idea that I get, you know, general thought that I get. Why they're doing what they're doing, I don't know. So it looks like other people are going to be following suit. Poshmark getting rid of their 20%, and I don't know how their structure is going to work. eBay's probably, you know, bank on it that they're probably going to do it in the U.S. pretty soon, where they're going to get rid of seller fees and just start hiking up, you know, putting things into the buyer's back. And then the buyers, like, now, you know, eBay was always kind of like a little bit of a haven to go to, like, if you didn't feel like paying, you know, the exorbitant fees on another platform, you know. I mean, Amazon, you know, pretty much 2 years ago, we had all kinds of different competition. You know, you had, you know, Corvettes and Hillberries and all these weird kind of stores years and years ago that you could go to. You still had your Sears, you still had your Stearns. One by one, they've been dropping because of the internet, the almighty internet. So now you don't have all that competition. You don't have Circuit City anymore. You don't have Computer City. You don't have Incomp USA, which is what I used to call them, because you'd walk in there like, oh, what does this do? You know, so I don't know. You know, so Incomp USA, they went out a long time ago. All you got really now is Walmart, Amazon, Target, you know, a few other ones. Best Buy, which is probably going to drop pretty soon too. I bet you Macy's probably going to go down. No more Macy's Day Parade for us. And you know, that's going to be it. The internet's going to control everything, which is, you know, I guess it's logical, because you don't have to pay for all the overhead. But you know, it kind of beats the hell out of competition, because then you got like antitrust kind of things, you know, going on, like with Microsoft years ago. You know, when one company's got a monopoly, and you know, back when AT&T got broken up into Lucid and all those other companies, or whatever it was, it's just too much, you know. So as far as the reselling thing goes, I don't see eBay going anytime soon, but you never know. I mean, they could do some crazy restructure thing and screw over sellers even more. I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. So I try to find other platforms to sell on. Unfortunately, but besides Amazon, there aren't a whole lot that are relatively lucrative. And with Amazon, you have to sell mostly new stuff. With eBay, at least you can sell, like, you know, used and broken stuff. So it is what it is, I guess. But that's the anti-logic for you. So, you know, let me know what you think. If you decide to comment, I'm trying to put more and more of these videos out, especially when I'm driving, because it's the perfect time to make a video, although it's more raw. So if you don't mind seeing a steering wheel in front of me. But that's about it. So thanks for taking a look at this video. Please, if you can, like, subscribe, and comment, I'd greatly appreciate it. Anything that you can do helps the channel, and I'm trying to push it up more and more. Have a great day.